Works for me. The show called Lazarus recently released. That's cool. Cool. Artificial Pyrostone seems good, especially with Bogworm's growth, because I'll have extra space to put creatures right at the start. I don't have much reason to care about Chain of the Valkyrie, no equipment at the moment. I will probably have some angels, though, by the end of all this. Can I take Celebrate? This is always the thing. I think I can. I think I can take Celebrate and make a big top floor. Should be able to do this as well. So how my Talos runs generally go is I try to get Celebrate to work and then it doesn't work and then I die. Usually pretty quickly. So if I don't die quickly, maybe I'll be okay. That's the goal here. That's how you know Talos is a nun, because she is Celebrate. Okay? Not the worst joke that's been made today. Incredibly. I'm just hoping to draw Rising Rage. Somehow this doesn't even, like, kill the enemies. Yeah. Yeah. This is very good, though. What worse joke has been made? That one was ban-worthy. Yeah, but only like in your opinion, you know? I should add better cards to the deck. I mean, what if all of my units just have more health and attack? Does that make them better? Quick challenge, blood suit. I just take a blood suit. To kill something early game. Glimmer, very good for killing stuff early game too. Look for something with sweep. Has sweep. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I skipped Sting? I think it'll be okay. Hey, Grub says, "So are you?" Yeah, this floor is a bit bigger. I think my plan is to end up on the middle floor, but start out on the bottom floor. Swell, good. Glad to hear it. And that just goes to the pyre now. Nice. Is there a way I can have that not be true? It's kind of a lot of pyre damage. Can one replicator ray an enemy with a blood suit equipped? Maybe? Oh my god, this has 11 health. Fucking incredible. Well, unfortunately, Husk Hermit's in the wrong place. Does strike me as a bit of an issue. Fuck. Alright, so if I want Celebrate, maybe Talos flies up here? And then all of these die. We get Celebrate on a 1 HP. Nope, that's not working. I guess I just take Win the Fight. I guess Win the Fight's okay. Valor 10 I will take. Resto Desto? Maybe? Just another Glimmer. I think just another Glimmer. I'm going to a Merchant of Magic. Can give them some extra attack. 12 chain, remove, consume permanently. Avenger is a really good tank. Can make one of these cost 0 and give it Spell Chain. I think just this. Reanimate 3, lots of copies of same unit. Lots of Battle Dancers, maybe? Or sacrifice itself. I think reanimate 3, but I'm not sure what to put it on. Avenger, I guess. Total misplay. Quite rude. Sometimes I take Resto Desto just so I can say Resto Desto. That's true. That's true. That's well spotted. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I cannot. Events seem really strong. Events are high variance, I think is what I would say. They can be really strong. They can also be nothing. Although I guess I don't take Dante when Dante's offered to me. I guess if I took Dante when Dante was offered to me, then like yeah, they would be really strong. I don't have advance. That's kind of bad. Like everything in the game can be strong or nothing, probably. Probably this is not actually a very insightful thing to be observing. Got the Strain Steward. Ooh, 21 already. No! Go the other way. Man. Probably I still wait. Nice Smithberry. This is not bad. This goes to the Pyre, but not in a terrible way. Final wave, 8 rage. It's really not that much. I guess I can Rising Rage this out of the front if I want. Probably good. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's just what I have, right? Nothing else I can really do. Wait, Spear Steward. Get in play, my friend. There's a party to be had. Right. Unleash the Wildwood. Kind of hype card. Steadfast Crusader? Maybe? I think it's Steadfast Crusader. The ability is not bad here. I think I want to just draw more cards every turn. Honestly, unclear what drawing cards every turn does in this deck. I guess sometimes I apply Valor to things. That's about it. Endless Dualism. I might take a Fight Club. It's like an intermediary thing. Dualism seems very good on this. Don't know if anybody really wants to be endless, though. Could do this. And this means there'll always be around to celebrate. I wish it meant that. Don't think it actually means that. Drawing more cards will make you have one more card in your hand at the start of your turn. You know, when you put it like that, it does sound okay. Gets me my Ascend stuff a bit faster. This is very awkward. Nope. What? Am I losing my mind? Oh, when this attacks, it gets hit by Thorn. Oh. Oh my god, I have to start again. Oh. Will Sweep Plant be ascended to the front? Will it be ascended at all? Felt like a good card. I guess I could have played the one that did like 4 times as much. Feels like in this situation it did about the same amount though. Rising Rage is there. I should get another Rising Rage. I aspired you, and after 270 hours of Slay the Spire, you finally got Ascension 20 on all characters. Nice! That's awesome. It's an achievement. Pretty good button to click. Should I have used this first? I don't think it matters. I'd be wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. GG! It's another 6 celebrates. How the Rails treating us? Pretty well. Both runs so far today have been interesting. Ajlor, Therabrai. Imprisoned Zephyr. You have like half of one thing that cares about that. Kind of like Heroic Dive. One Pyrogrow. That means I can take double card draw. Left one time, maybe? Did I take Zephyr? No. This could be kind of good if I did. Actually, man. Skip. Okay, I was thinking Animus of Will could be a nice pickup. I don't think this is actually a shift trigger, though. When an angel moves, it gains Valor too. That doesn't say shift, so this shouldn't happen twice. I don't think. Six capacity there, 8 capacity here, 5 capacity here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of these doesn't make it. Everybody else I want on the top floor. I'll put the angels up here first so I can start moving them for valor stacking, and then the rest of the gang can start down here. A pyre is a bogworm's growth. They get +1 capacity on a random floor after each battle. Bogworm is really strong, but every time you play, capacity goes in the worst places possible. Are you polite to it? He just doesn't like you. Let's do Valor trigger twice. Well. Here goes nothing. I wonder how much damage I'm about to take. 12? Maybe? Oh shit. That works. My friend has arrived. Hope I'm strong enough to play Calcified Ember there. It would be nice if I didn't have to set up top floor. If I got some cards that said Descend on them. Just because some of the bosses are pretty hard to fight on the top floor. Although I can ascend them to the top floor faster, which could be useful. Stops them from scaling up as much. Shield of Wing. This is a good one. It is Rage Seraph. So I could go Benediction against Rage Seraph. I just have enough health. And I have a card that full heals everyone too. My mom is hard to fight on the top floor. Kind of a rude thing to say. Intrinsic Rising Rage. Double stack here. What does this do? Especially if the first floor is a boiler room. It has 5 capacity though. Like I can't really do anything there, I don't think. Okay, so now I have free spells on the middle floor, which helps my root seeds be good. I don't really have anything to spend Ember on in the entire run, as far as I can tell. There's a bit of randomness in the offerings from that event. You get, it's Boiler Room bottom floor, Spell Sanctum mid floor, Fight Club top floor, but one of them will be replaced by her hammer. His hammer? Her hammer? I don't remember. This does make the card better. Should be okay though, I should just be able to hit stuff. Immensely silly just hit things deck. This is an example of an enemy I'd really like to be able to set up on the bottom floor against, but I just kinda can't. Still has 5 capacity, I still have no way to descend units. That's not true, I have 1 way to descend units. I think this time I want to set up in the middle floor though. That way enemies don't have quite as long to get buffed and everything. Should my sleep future like be closer to the front? I feel like the answer is yes. Saw MC Hammer as a very young child. Seems kind of sweet. It's a Bogworms run that has only hit middle. I think it hit top once. But yeah, every other hit has been on middle. Nice, nice, good choice. Still dead. Oh. It's kind of fine. Should keep it alive. Twitch chat, you're so dumb. McHammer. Love that. I do this. Seems fine. I'm pretty sure my middle floor is good. Being stuck on Covenant 5 for several hours, this game makes you realize you're not a smart person. Or you're just not good at a random video game you'd never played before today. Be a little bit more kind to yourself, maybe. No way to advance Revenge Friend makes you sad. Well, I can advance Revenge Friend. I can go Rising Rage and then Heroic Dive and put anything I want in front. Again, in this case, I just want it there, though. Someone takes a heroic dive now. I'm about to hit so many buttons. Seems good. I hate doing continuing education. I don't know what that is. Sounds like it's for smart people. I like one or whatever, right? Can't move! Oh, that didn't work. Oops. I assume this? Very sad. A Siri play Despacito. Every year you have to sit through 18 hours of classes to keep your law license current. Sounds terrible? I don't know. The problem with doing this is it might be even worse. At least this way I have flight on Talos to get off the floor, though. In fact... Nah. Close. Wonder if I can do that. Alright, we'll take this. That's a good number of celebrates. What was I trying to do right now? My champion gives permanent stats to everyone who's alive at the end of the fight. I was trying to make more people alive. I have a reason to go to a Merchant of Magic now. On shift, apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. That's pretty good. But also celebrate. But also celebrate. Shift also triggers twice. Alright. Kind of want holdover on this actually. Okay. Now I got some stuff going on. I feel bad about it. Hard to find cards to remove despite my cards not doing anything. Celebrated with us for so many rings. Didn't that one get one celebrate off? I'm not sure I agree. Hey Optimich, how are you? Did I get another one here? That's at 7, this is at 5, okay. So we got it up here that time. Talos has gotten kinda large. Oh, do I want to set up bottom floor now? Maybe I do. Are Shield and Spear Steward references to the Act or Elites? I've always thought of them more as the two genders. Spear and Shield. This game has some pretty straightforward and obvious spy references in it. I would say that that is understandable. Talos is doing flips and shit. We're up to the part of the movie where starts just jumping all over the place. I don't want to play those. Sure. What clan is closest to 18 out of 18? Lazarus, I believe. Did I win? I won. Nothing died. Full celebrates. Huge. Is my next goal to win streak all the clan combos? No? Another Shield of Wayne. It is a good equipment. In my experience, that one's pretty good. You think I should try? I think you should try. I think you should do it. You're trying and are currently at 0. It's a good start. So I don't have enough money to actually buy relics if I rerolled there. Day I learned. You think the Husk Hermit's a pretty good card? I am hoping it's okay. I was thinking about having 2. My highest endless run. Haven't started an endless run at any point in my life. And I never will. I might. I could see it being kind of fun. Swippity sweep. Swappity swoo. Swiggity swiggity. Swiggity swiggity oogity boogity. Minus 84. Not in love with that. Sanctuary might be a good card here. It still has melee weakness on it. This is deeply upsetting. Rest in peace, my friend. Actually, maybe that is enough. What? What? Melee weakness is a hell of a drug. Oh, I forgot to play my 0 cost. Root seeds, apparently. Also forgot what its name was. Let's go... That one, that one? Multiplying damage is good. Dubious. Interesting, though. I'll look into it. Never seen Jumanji. How about Jumanji 2? Jumanji 2. Kind of a banger. We win next turn? I hope. They completely ripped off Minecraft the movie. Hey, I don't blame them for trying to imitate Minecraft the movie. That is a reasonable thing to be imitating. Talos jockey. I did it. I beat Seraph. This is the first time in 3 days that I've beaten Seraph. Wild. Wild to think about. A return to form after 2 days hanging out in the sun. So I want to end up on the bottom floor. Yeah, I have 0 enhanced capacity on the bottom floor. Kinda unreal. Makes it slightly harder to deploy there. Still making it work though. I don't think I play these. I don't actually have that much attack. That's a box. Something. Zephyr's trying to climb into a box, but he has misjudged how much food he's been eating recently. Kind of iconic. Ow. Any healing in this deck? Fire never made the bottom floor get more space. Yeah. Like, kind of fine though. Feels like it'll be okay. I have reached the point where I need to ascend people out of this floor in order to put other people into it. Oh, they're like already dead. Haven't really been paying attention to Titan health. That one is at 1 though. This one I assume is at 1 as well. Just waiting for that to die. Nice. Felt like a pretty controlled run to me. Hand deck's perfect for Bogworm because you need space to deploy, but where that space is isn't important. I think that makes sense, yeah. Leave me alone, please. No! Yes! Alright, we get the full celebrate, which was very important to me. GG! I feel like every time I click on Celebrate Talos, that should happen. And then it almost never does. Very strange. Banished to Awoken. Did I celebrate? It was a silence floor. Well, you didn't have to tell me that. Now I feel bad.